So in 10 years from now, you have effectively almost an entire planet full of gamers. And why is it important? Because digital transformation is inherently driven by digital natives. But the next transformation, we can call it a virtual transformation, is going to inherently require more bandwidth or more lower latency, and it will speak the language of those gamers. Yeah, it's going to be the driving factor, because to harness the potential of those 3.3 today and 6 billion in the future, you have to speak their language. This concerns then a bunch of areas. And let's say those areas, when I divide them, you could say this drives communication, this drives internet, this drives our reality, and this drives also computing, right, as a stack. And if I look into communication itself, we are at the cusp of entering 3D communications, where it's not just about seeing people, it's about sharing with people spaces. It's about being together, face to face. In our case, we call it Internet of Life, yeah, where real people get together in 3D spaces. Yeah, and this is the foundation of the future of communication. After text, voice, video, it's 3D communication. When you look at the future of the internet, today the internet is a two-dimensional internet, single user. That's how games were 20 years ago, actually 30 years ago. But games today are 3D and together. So the future of the internet is about 3D experiences available in the browsers, one click away, and that experience of sharing like e-commerce spaces or consulting spaces or spaces of all kinds for education and healthcare, again, require more bandwidth and lower latency, because it cannot be together if the latency is too high. If you want to be face-to-face with people, you need to be actually lifelike as possible, as much as possible lifelike. So that's internet. And then you have reality. Our reality is on the cusp of becoming more augmented, more AI-powered, already AI-powered in two-dimensional space, but in 3D, we're going to have lots of augmented reality and artificial intelligence accompanying our every step of our life. That improved reality is going to shape lots of different out-of-home economies and so on. And in fact, drive a lot of smart cities and smart city economies to a whole level, transforming cities from a brick and mortar business, which is bankrupt, to a digital virtual economy, which will give new rise to cities. Lastly, computing will be transforming from a digital computing to quantum computing. The quantum computing, because of the sheer amount of data it needs to compute and crunch, is going to also be a lot more about 3D, 4D, and more, AI-based as well. And that quantum computing is going to require ultra-low latency as well as higher bandwidth. So all of that is going to unlock a whole new future of life. And this is the reason why 10 years has to happen now to be future-proof for that next, at least for the next 10 years.